All right, here we are again, Wildcats. This is the challenge of the biggest challenge in Unit 3. These 4 triangles all look so much the same, right? We talked about this already. This is page 17, and we haven't written this out, but go ahead if you want to fill out this whole, you can see it, fill it out. We've already talked about the in-center triangle. That was the star of the show before. Look at all those markings. Look where the red tick marks match. Look where the double tick marks match over near corner B. And you've got another match here around the corner at C, and another match here around the A corner. All right, so what do these tick marks mean? Let me just not miss a chance or an opportunity to show you this. Those 3 tick marks mean that AX is congruent to AZ. All right, now you could write in all of the congruences, but I'm not going to do that. I just wanted to do that one. All right, and then notice this, right? Oh, this is no surprise. These are congruent angles. I'm talking about each one. This one and this one. These two represented by those dots. Those are congruent angles, and that's because the in-center triangle is made with angle bisectors. B to M or MB, that's an angle bisector. It cuts this angle in half. And that happens in all the corners. Here we go, right? You know that already. That's the in-center triangle, and it's formed by angle bisectors. All right, now I just wanted you to take a look at these two. Look how similar they are. There's tick marks all over the place. But look where there aren't tick marks here. Look, no tick marks from the center point to the sides. No. But now for the first time, look at MB and MC and MA are all congruent. That's different with the circumcenter triangle. And that's what we're going to talk about. So let's go back to page 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. There's page 11. You might want to make a note that the practice for the circumcenter is on those pages 11, 12, 15, and 16. Okay, so this is page 11. So here's what we got going on. Now, this is a little bit busy. I really don't recommend you draw all of this. I might just say, let me keep just one of these perpendicular bisectors. Let me just keep the green one for now. Let me just keep the green one for now. There. That's one perpendicular bisector. The perpendicular bisector creates right angles. Look at the right angles. And it creates equal segments along the same side of the triangle. That's why it's called a bisector. So perpendicular means we got the right angles, and bisector means we've got those tick marks. Now I do the other perpendicular bisectors. Look, here's the one on this upper right side. There's the right angle, and here's where the tick marks would be. Oh, I'm going to make those a different color. There. Okay, so those red tick marks go with the red line. These green tick marks go with the green perpendicular bisector. And then here we can draw the last one. I don't know if it's going to let, the last one would be like here, something like that. Something like that. Okay, and I was going to draw it in blue, but here I'll just make, these are the tick marks for that perpendicular bisector. Oops, and here is the right angle that goes with that blue perpendicular. Look at that busy triangle, right? Look where the tick marks match around the outside. That is different. It's not a match around the corner. Look, it's not a match around the corner. It's a match along the same side each time. Okay, so write this down. Perpendicular bisector, right angle gives you also congruent segments. All right, and this is what the triangle looks like if we just focus on all the markings. Will you please put all the markings in? Pause the video. And notice there are no angle bisector markings on this one because there aren't angle bisectors. That is the circumcenter triangle. Where's the circumcenter? That's the middle dot, right? Notice the distance to the corners is now the same. See those three? Those three segments are congruent. So what do these problems look like? Well, that's not on our agenda today because of this. but I think this is this is a perpendicular bisector. So see what I've done there? Yeah, I got it all done already, but how did I know? Because of this symbol. That tells you it's perpendicular, and the tick marks say bisector. All right, so I know that this 5x minus 6 is equal to 3x plus 8. And I wrote that equation, solved for x, and then got the 29. So that's on you. All right. Okay, you can see that if you want to pause. All right, and then this problem, right? How do I know it's a perpendicular bisector? Because of this. Yeah. And there's a drawing, okay? And you can see the perpendicular, you can see the tick marks, you can see I've labeled everything there. The AD is 2y plus 4, so that's how I got this in the right place. And the CD is y plus 12, so that's how I got this in the right place. All right, and then I solved it because they're equal. I just don't call math dumb. You get y is 8, and then you can plug the 8 in and get that they're both 20. That's it. Okay. They also asked for AC, which is all the way from A to C. Well, that's just the two 20s added together. All right, the last part of this one, notice it said EDC was 5x minus 12. So here we go. EDC, that's this angle right there, EDC. So it's equal to 90. And that's how I set this equation up. Equal to 90. And that's it. Okay, so that's your circumcenter triangle. And I'm going to do one problem from page 12. Here it is. Oh, monstrous. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. Let me just, this is what yours looks like right now. Right there. Can you mark all that up? And label everything based on, oh, I gave some information, didn't I? All right, so I'm going to put the markings back up, but go ahead and put the markings on. Pause. Okay. And now add in a few things. I got all this rats, I've got this all finished already. But I only gave a few pieces of information, and my guess is that I got to guess which ones I gave you. Let me see if I can. I'll bet I gave you one of those 8s, but I didn't give you MA, so probably gave you this one. So that's an 8. Can I pause this? Maybe I could pause this so that, let me see if I can pause that. Yeah, I don't think I can pause it, so rats. I'm going to stop this recording and do another short one just about this problem so that you don't want to see all the answers like that. That's not good practice, right? Okay.